Hey, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's Big Mike with BZ Cooks, and today we've got a special treat for you. It's football season, playoffs are here, Super Bowl is around the corner, and what do most people make around this time of the year? They're doing appetizers. We're talking wings, dips, cocktails, all of the things that you want to present to your guests when they come over to watch the big game. So today what we're going to be making are crispy oven wings. Now, this is a take on just regular hot wings where most people would fry them to get them crispy, but today we're going to do it in the oven. So what makes this recipe so special is that you're not going to have the mess for one, and it's a healthier version of the chicken wings that you would normally make. We're going to use some butter today, but for this recipe, we're going to cook them in the oven, and that's going to be a much healthier option so that you don't feel so bad when you're scarfing down 5 to 10 wings at a time. So let's talk about the ingredients that we're going to be using today. So as you can see, we have some chicken here. Now this is about 2 pounds of chicken. You can buy wings, drumettes and flats if you want to, or you can just buy wings, cut the tips off, and then cut the wings in half so that you'll have drumsticks, drumettes and flats. All right. We've got 1/3 cup of all-purpose flour. We've got a teaspoon of black pepper. We've got a teaspoon of garlic salt. We've got a tablespoon of paprika. This is regular paprika. You can use smoked paprika. You can use Spanish paprika, whatever paprika you want to use. And this right here for a little kick, and this is optional, I'm using chipotle chili powder. And you can use cayenne pepper or whatever kind of spice pepper that you want to use. It really doesn't matter. It's totally up to you. And that being said, let's get right into the cook so I can show you how to make these delicious crispy oven wings. Okay, now we've got our chicken here. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to first lightly season this chicken. So I'm going to take a little bit of salt. I've got my salt grinder here. I'm not going to over salt it because I am incorporating garlic salt, and garlic salt can be pretty salty if you've ever dealt with garlic salt. We're also going to take some fresh ground pepper. Now that is in addition to the other pepper that we're going to use, but that pepper is going to go into our mixture with all the other ingredients. So once you get everything in your bowl, you're going to mix it around, and then you are going to take your chicken, incorporate it in there, and you want to make sure that you get all of your chicken coated with the flour and the other seasoning. Here's why. You want it to be crispy, and that is going to coat your chicken once you're baking it in the oven, and then that's what's going to make it crispy. That and the fact that we're going to also add butter to it. I'll talk about that later on in the video, but definitely make sure you get all of your chicken coated so that everything comes out crispy. Alright, so you want to get yourself a cookie sheet and line it with foil, and then melt down about 3 tablespoons of butter. Once you've done that, spread it out evenly over your cookie sheet and lay your chicken wings down on top of it. This is going to help those wings get crisp. So when you're laying it out, make sure that you don't overcrowd the wings because you want them to cook all the way around. If they're too close together, then you're going to have spots where the wings don't get crisp. As you can see here, I'm trying to fit everything on the cookie sheet, and it's a little tough. So eventually I had to move everything up a bit so that I can put all 12 of the wings on there. So it worked out pretty good. I think it's going to come out perfect. All right, our oven has been preheated at 425. We're going to put the wings in here for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, we're going to take them out, turn them over, put them back in for another 15 minutes to finish the wings, and then we'll be done. All right, now when you take your wings out of the oven, you want to be careful because what's going to happen is some of it's going to stick to the foil. So you have to determine which side you want to pick these wings up from. As you can see, look at that one right there. I had to come from the other side to flip it over, or else the skin would have totally pulled off of it. So we're going to speed it up here for the sake of time and get through this. Be careful. Just be careful when you're turning your wings over, and you should be okay. All right, so that basically sums up the cook. As you can see, these wings look delicious. And primarily, you don't want to have like sauce on it or anything. Like I said, you can use your own sauce. You can use ranch. Today, I have some buffalo sauce, so I'm gonna try some without the buffalo sauce to see if the skin is nice and crispy. And the wings are done, of course, after cooking it for 30 minutes and then 15 minutes once you flip it over. So, hey, let's dig in. Let's go for a taste test here. Let's see. Okay, so you know how normally you make baked chicken, sometimes it's not, when I say moist, I mean the skin isn't crispy. The skin is nice and crisp on here. It's not too crispy. It's not fried crispy. You will definitely be pleased with these wings. All right. I should have just, I should have waited and not finished this wing, but it's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm gonna set that bone down right there. Now I'm gonna try some with some buffalo sauce. I'm a flats man. I don't really care for the drumettes, but I mean, I'll eat them if that's all you got, but preferably I like flats. So this is buffalo sauce. Oh wow. I came right off the bone. Either way you go, you can't go wrong. With or without dipping sauce, this is definitely gonna be a fan favorite for your company. I would make these any time of the day. As a matter of fact, I may never fry another chicken wing again because it gives you the texture that you want without all the grease and the hassle and the mess that you make whenever you're frying wings. Hey, tell me down in the comment section below what you might want to pair these wings with, or what you would add to them to just spice them up, you know, your way. You don't have to make them this way, but this is one way you can make them. I'm just giving you the blueprint for making these crispy wings. Let me know what you think. Let me know what else you would add to it. What kind of dipping sauce do you like? Would love to hear it. So with that being said, hey, don't forget to like this video, comment, subscribe, and holler back at your boy. Peace.